indomitable human spirit. A meme the whole world needs right now. Every time I see these memes, I get bricked up with love and self-acceptance. My inverted nipples come out and are ready to face this cruel world that we live in with steadiness and girth. But what is this meme? Well, it's telling you to never give up. I know, original, but it's doing it in a way that resonates with more Gen Z and millennials. Meme culture is a defining trait of two generations, and although they're still funny, these past few years have been dark, self-deprecating, and depressing. This indomitable human spirit is a light in the end of the tunnel with all those memes. Then to top it all off, there are clips of characters who are going through impossible odds, see them going through the ringer, the universe tearing them up and making their cheeks hurt. Yet despite everything, they still pull through in the end, while a song is played in the background. Like Thanos, it puts a smile on people's faces. Comments cheering on how great this meme is and how helpful it's had on their mental health, and it makes them see another day as possibilities than just another day. And it all started from TikTok, which is the most ironic thing about it. It is a cesspool of gender wars, negativity, and just overall ugh. The song played in the background in a lot of these clips is Viva La Vida by Coldplay. The song meaning behind it is a loose interpretation of King Louis XVI's speech before he was executed in front of the French on the final days of the French Revolution. It touches on how King Louis XVI had a lot of potential in the eyes of the French people when he took over from his grandfather, King Louis XIV. They thought Louis XVI was going to improve the lives of the kingdom and everyone around it. But Louis was like, yeah, about that. I'm just gonna stick to being a king. You being poor, that sounds like a you problem. Sire, where are my bitches? On the final days of the French Revolution, they stripped away all of his power, and all that Louis had left was regret, death, and accepting the fact he himself was the cruel indifference of the universe. Although this meme is great, I feel like a lot of people tend to not understand the message it's trying to say, and it's a simple one, and sometimes it's the simple lessons that we tend to forget. All of this reminds me of the movie Moneyball, starring Brad Pitt. It's based on a true story about an Oakland baseball manager attempting to win a baseball championship league by systematically changing an entire outdated system. Spoiler alert, they failed. But it really drives home this point. Whenever you're doing anything, whether it's systematic change, achieving your dreams, or working out, it's super difficult and it's super hard. But anything worth value is supposed to be. But having the indomitable human spirit means you're gonna have to endure not just in the glorious of times, but also in the small ones, the quiet moments, the moments where it's just you, yourself, and I, and take a self-accountability. And if you become comfortable and complacent where you're at, and you don't change and help the people around you, it will cost you everything. I started this exact YouTube channel 6 years ago, and who knows, I could have been at the top right now with the other big YouTubers. But back then, I didn't have the indomitable human spirit. But do you?